Okay guys, so I just want to give a little update on my corona situation. I've now been in isolation for 10 days and the doctors found out now that it was the South African mutation that I have. When I came home from Tanzania, I had a negative PCR test the day before I flew. I had a negative test on the day I flew, a negative rapid test, and then when I arrived in Denmark with Falk, I had a new test at the airport and it was negative also. So I had 3 negative tests in 3 days. And some people would say, okay, I have 3 negative tests, so I'm a free man now. I didn't do that. I went directly into isolation, didn't talk to anyone because these are the rules now in Denmark. When you come home from somewhere, you have to go in isolation for 5 days and then you take a PCR test. So I went in isolation for 5 days. I then took a PCR test and it showed that I was positive of COVID. And from there, the doctors started to call me a lot because they could see it was a new mutation I have. Something they're not really used to here in Denmark. I'm really glad that I took a responsible choice and went directly in isolation. And for me, getting COVID, the first 1.5 days was really bad. I was feeling extremely hot and extremely cold, like a flu. I just slept for 1.5 days. But for me, the biggest worry about COVID has been to transfer it to someone who is weak. Yeah, that's my only worry. Like getting COVID myself, I'm fine, like it's okay, it's not a big problem. But to transfer it to someone who wouldn't handle it the same way as me, that's been my biggest worry. And therefore I'm really happy to know that I got COVID myself and I had no chance to transfer it to anyone. I did a test yesterday. I've been without symptoms for like 5 days now, and still the test, they can show that you're positive even though you're not. I'm still staying in isolation for 3 or 4 days more, just to be sure. And I have the South African mutation. It's just the name of the coronavirus, and I guess it's been pretty similar to the normal one. I don't know why we come up with all these names all the time. Anyway, I think I did the right thing, went directly in isolation. What would I say to anyone? I just hope we can soon move forward. We can get vaccinated. We have come a long way in my country, Denmark, and I should have had the vaccine also. I couldn't get it because I was corona positive. Then you're not allowed to get it, so I have to wait a little bit. Probably now, for me, it's a bit unnecessary to get it, only for travel reasons. I will get it anyway. I'm really just hoping we can move forward now. I'm tired of hearing of coronavirus. It's like people, they are not allowed to get sick anymore. It's normal for a person to get sick sometimes. I really had enough of all this talk. I would like to live a normal life. I spent so much money on COVID tests. I've done plus 50 COVID tests on my travels. Of course, I do it. I travel responsibly. I know if I need to travel now, I need to do the testing. But I'm tired of it. I want to go back to normal. That's it. South African mutation. Ding ding. Isolation. Ding ding. And I will stay in isolation until it's over. I'm really happy that it's only me who got sick of this. So if you have any questions regarding my illness, coronavirus, then feel free to ask. And I hope you're all staying safe out there. That was it. See you guys.